everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
We are the RC Sailors, and we've had a ton of interest on our channel in the Xiro Xplorer Drone, so we wanted to pick up the V kit, which is what we're going to talk about and unboxing in this video. There's Popeye. Now, we picked up this quad because we wanted to see something in this size and this price point, and we got it without the Vision kit.
For $500.
And we did that because we wanted to see how well it performed without going up to the next tier in price for $800 or more dollars. So we got this to see if it would fly. We hadn't seen much online about it, and I'd not seen anything firsthand in the Xiro Xplorer. So we did a couple tests and we fell in love with it.
Right.
And so did a lot of our subscribers. So we picked up the V kit, which does work on Apple and Android products.
Right. The only problem with how we did this was this cost $500 how we got ours.
Yes.
This cost $500
Right.
alone. But if you would have bought it all together with this, with the Gimbal V kit, it costs $800, and then they have a stepping stone in the middle. I can't remember exactly what the price, but it's the gimbal. It's a GoPro gimbal. Yeah. No GoPro, just the gimbal.
I think.
So that's the only problem. So, if you even remotely think you want this quad and you want to do FPV flying with it, just go ahead and get the most expensive one with the camera gimbal already on it.
I agree. I agree. But I think that you could benefit by saving. If you're not sure, but you just want to get a feel for flying with GPS and altitude lock and that good stuff, then you could just get this and maybe you could attach your own camera somehow.
Maybe.
$500, and it flies amazingly well.
Right.
But this is what we're here for. We're going to unbox this, show you what comes inside. We also got the range extender with this.
Oh, cool.
So let me just.
Have you even opened it yet to look at it?
I have not.
Ooh, this is the first peek of it.
Yeah, and I can't say enough good things about the Xiro Xplorer, which is why I'm really excited to get this in the air.
All right, looks like instructions for the range extender and everything. Putting it on the gimbal or quad and everything. Cool.
All right, we've got a couple things in here. Let me set it down so people can see.
It's all right, just throw it on the table when you got it out.
Let me do it like this here. Okay, so I think this is our gimbal and camera. It feels like it.
I think you have to take all the cardboard out, baby.
You think so?
Yep.
Okay, we'll just do it like that. So it's an empty box. And in this side we have our range extender. It goes on the transmitter. Now we haven't had any range issues at all with our Xiro, but we also haven't really pushed it that far because we didn't have a camera to see where it was going.
Right.
But this will extend the range even further.
It's going to give us the real-time camera preview, on-screen real-time flight parameters, ground station function support, remote camera parameter settings, and album synchronization for sharing.
Cool. This plugs in extremely easily. I'm sure it just works just like this. I'll do it right here. And it slides down, and now the range extender is on. How easy was that? I haven't even seen anyone do that. It just was simple. It just slides in.
And we can finally use this.
Yeah.
So cool.
If you haven't seen this, it has a built-in mobile device holder that pops in and out of the transmitter.
That's so cool.
Why don't they all have that?
I know.
That's amazing.
Just tucks right in. It's not bulky or anything.
So the range extender is on. That's really cool. And the good thing is it still stands up. I was worried that the extra weight of that would make it fall over, but it doesn't.
I didn't even know it did that.
Yeah, it stands up. And now with that range extender on there, it lays down better.
Cool.
So that's really cool. Let's get the gimbal out. I'm excited for this.
Now it's a 3-axis stabilized gimbal, and it says it's so stable that it won't blur the camera when it moves.
Cannot wait to show you guys this in action. This is probably one of the best surprises I've had in a while on the channel, and by that I mean I didn't think the quality would be as good as it is.
Popeye lost his toy.
Oh no.
He's sad. I'm coming, Popeye! Where's that?
Wow. This looks really cool. Gosh. Okay. exciting here. Ground me, so okay. All right, we have a little gimbal holder, and it has kind of popped off there, but let's take a look. So this is going to slide onto the quad underneath. Looks like it will plug in pretty easily, but we'll take a look here. And well, there you have it. There's a gimbal, and it's 3-axis, just like it says.
Plug-ins, right?
That is just an on-off button. And there's the memory cards.
Plug.
That's USB to charge. And well, I'm not sure if
no, probably to plug it into the quad, right? I don't know. We'll have to read and find out.
It plugs in here.
Neat. Wow.
I think that's probably maybe for firmware updates or something.
So did you already say it's a 1080p camera? It can do 1080p at 30 frames or 720 at 60 frames per second, which is pretty good.
Yeah. I'm impressed. I like how this looks, but you know, we gotta plug it in and test it out.
And it comes with an 8 gig SD card, but it can hold up to a 32 gig card. Cool. So don't go buying 64 gigs, only 32.
Yeah.
14 megapixels.
Like wow.
Does burst mode and timed capture.
There we go. So it's got a gimbal holder there for when you're traveling and stuff. You want to keep that on it so your gimbal's not kind of, you know, rocking around loosely.
Oh, and you can shoot in manual mode with ISO, exposure, compensation, white balance, and the capture format. All on the Xiro app, which we haven't downloaded yet.
I actually have downloaded.
Well, I haven't. So we haven't needed to yet, but that's going to be cool.
Now here is a little quick release button on your Xiro. I'll just show you guys this quickly because it's part of the unboxing, I guess. There's a little button you press on the side. I think it's a button. Let me see. Pull to release. Okay, so I pull on that actually. That's interesting. And then the little extra corner piece falls off, and that's, I'm sure, right where our gimbal goes. So let's see. I see where it plugs in.
Don't break it.
No,
you haven't read the instructions.
It's got a little thing that holds it on there.
While he does that, this does have the flight path. I'm reading the box. Sorry I'm reading the box to you, but I just want to make sure you know what it does. You can program with your smartphone 16 waypoints, and it will just fly automatically, which is so cool. We haven't got to do that on any of our RCs yet, so I bet this will be a good first one to try that on.
Oh yeah. Okay, that was easy. Let me make sure that plugs in.
On the app, it'll show the altitude, speed, and distance that your quad is at.
There, that was so easy. I like that. Okay, let me make sure it's going to hold it here. Turn it over. Okay, yeah, we're plugged in. It has just a little switch that you pull on, and that unlocks whatever's on it, and then you push it to lock it in.
Now that's not facing forward right now.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking this was, okay, because I was like, see? How is that going to work? It's shooting right at the leg.
No, I've got a lens cap on it now.
And the cool thing is, depending on, I mean, you can catch this. I mean, I can easily slip under this and catch it without any danger at all.
Don't encourage it though.
Don't encourage it, but we would. But it's cool because they flop up. But you cannot land on the ground like that.
Yeah. Not really made for that. I think we're good to just, you don't really need to because it's a vertical gimbal control. So as, you know, as you're yawing, those legs aren't going to get in the shot. Yeah. But that's so cool looking. I cannot wait to actually test this all now. Very cool. Okay, that's the unboxing of the Xiro Xplorer V kit and range extender. I just wanted to show you guys that we got it because it's so cool and it's just, yeah. If you want to see more on the Xiro Xplorer, we already have a first basic flight testing the auto takeoff and landing.
The unboxing of it.
And we have a second flight now at our local airfield where we tested the second and third rate. So we fly it much faster at the airfield. If you want to see those, we'll have them linked here in the cards and the description box below.
Sweet.
So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the air with the V kit or in the next video.